Forestry resources in Uganda, including Otuhe district, face significant challenges such as deforestation, illegal logging, and inadequate forest management practices. According to the Uganda National Forestry Authority, Uganda's forest cover decreased from 24% to 9% between 1990 and 2020. In Otuhe, the situation was even worse, with forests being depleted at an alarming rate due to agricultural expansion, charcoal production, and wood harvesting. The impact of this depletion disproportionately affects women because they are the primary users, and yet their participation in the management and governance of forestry resources is very low due to limited information and skills on forestry management. According to the United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization, women's representation in the forestry sector in Uganda is only 7%. FINASP, an indigenous national development and humanitarian organization working towards a sustainably vibrant, innovative, and self-reliant community, undertook an intervention in Okwang Sub-County, Otuhe District, aimed at promoting participation of women in decision-making processes of forestry resource management. The project identified and supported women groups with VSLA kits, conducted training on saving with a purpose scheme, and entrepreneurship to develop business mindset. Relevant information on the laws, ordinances and bylaws and policies governing forestry were discussed to provide better understanding of the roles of women in forestry resource management as provided by law.
One year to yen, Chani, kita finas point wakede, nenda da tia ko yen. Tida de chana tia ko ya titi neno. Ugali ene, udugu, nen kita gintikere.
This project of scaling up women's empowerment for integrated forestry resource management was as a result of the previous project that we implemented on amplifying women's voices for forestry resource management.
One yamuto yena lala. Peongo ngeongo amiroti. Eta maro shako ngeongo amiroti. Umi wado po tutongo yen. Piano ti kere kare me. Upiru yen wa eno kene tia ma beru yen na mo shiamo. Amo beru lemun. Ame yunge mo hamoro. Nuara tia puano. Ate wuchiato. Ate konyere kere.
If you ask them right now, they are able to identify what's exactly these natural resources we are talking about, the forest resources, wetland resources, and many others. They are mobilizing other fellow women to involve themselves in the management of these natural resources, most especially the forestry resources.
The over 20 women who benefited from the training on entrepreneurship have started their own small businesses within the community. Stella Team, who now vends foodstuff at Badjobi Trading Center, says the entrepreneurship training has turned her life around and she can now fend for the family.
Bishina chela ko chana tingo yaranga cha chela na charanga cha chel de yi chabera chel no tumu kosho magobo dana no tumu pierde kapedo kwano ko mia wara chama nyokuri ye amada atia poyo finas pigina bera gino timo pira pieni chando atikira loha.
The project also established an apiary under each of the 3 groups to facilitate learning while generating income for the group.
Finas ubinu mi wagina achiel ama obedo bonkich chani tie tigina pa e koma pare bor ti donyo kosho i bonga bora me wano ubinu woro toro onuo buckets a deck. He come buckets a decky. Okele wala hangwen.
Just like Stella, Susan Adon, a beneficiary of this component, established her apiary, from whose proceeds she opened up a local boutique.
So FINASP upon why jamma pol. Ichano mio. Anang do ticket take twin megoko kich piano ngene ane daha perara ona hagoko kich anu ngichena direye pien ka aboro ni duchu atoro tibera be no twaro no cha la habichi wore nyim pien no quality merit ya be pien wanu tiki kana meturi ya otiye dang mo kiswa jo maro.
Trainings on communication, mobilization, lobbying and advocacy were provided to enhance skills of women to effectively represent their views. Community dialogues were facilitated to promote interface between women and duty bearers. This paved way for women to participate in political processes. At least 4 women, including Susan Adon, the current Speaker of Barjobi Town Council, have been elected to political positions in the 2021 general elections.
Kita era beres kiri speaker. Acha ko nungu punyere bot FINASP. So ati cha ko bero kiri tek chuni anang karara mulok. Miro kang cha lok kere chel kiri luak. So ati cha ko ponyo lok kere luak ati cha ko bero kare chel kiri monameti group ati cha ko lok gi. Ameka gi noru temere ayati lok gi utite ko program wa Zishaye.
Financial literacy of the women was enhanced with several trainings and saving kits provided to develop a fast-food saving culture. This improved women's participation in the family financial planning, thereby reducing cases of domestic violence. The Community Development Officer of Barjobi says they have registered a decline in the number of cases from an average of 20 to about 5 per month.
In case of any upcoming government program, like right now as I talk, I have this program called the Uganda Women Entrepreneurship Program, whereby I am meant to identify some women groups who should benefit from this loan. Knowing that already I have some trained women groups by FINASP, it has made my work easy now to just go to the group chairperson and I inform her to identify for me the women who are capable.
Now, the women in Barjobi have capacity to mobilize themselves to discuss issues affecting their forest and communities at large. And through their efforts, 830 local trees were planted by 33 women.
I can see that it has helped a lot in the reduction of, specifically, the cutting down of shea nut trees, unlike before.
Approximately 23 hectares of land is under regeneration. Shea nut harvest increased in 2022, and 2 boreholes and roads were rehabilitated.
Potaria anu shabor amenyo gana ni asharo ramala habikel tun piera bor kamala habikel tun piera bor ne menu kana takara wele leji eno kana tia matimo kamende kele bia shar na waranyim awelo punni aria punni tunwal atigen ni bai muahani atum anu ngateka chekele puna pa
Anera ni nang dong karichani atwero bera rawa karachel kirisho piana ramuti yu ginara me cho ti wana ramuti yu.
Building a movement of grassroots women gave us the opportunity to closely interact with these women to understand their needs, their aspirations, but also FINASP as an organization really understood the contribution of women towards the development of this institution. We have promoted now 2 women into our management organ of 5, and this has really supported us in moving forward with our inclusiveness. This has all been very possible with the support of our partner CFAN, and we are so grateful for the opportunity.
Besides the main achievements reaped from the project, a number of challenges were met and many lessons learned during the implementation.
Because of this enlightenment, we have embarked on reviewing our different policies to make sure that they are very responsive, they are very inclusive, and they are very considerate of the different gender needs that is required to take this organization forward. Now, moving forward, we're still interested because we have seen this this implementation works so very well for the different women that we have engaged. We are interested in moving this intervention forward and beyond the areas in which we have specifically worked on.